Namaskar, I am Shivani Mohan and a new postcard has arrived. Vaisakhi, also pronounced as Vaisakhi, marks the first day of the month of Vaisakha and is celebrated annually on 13th or 14th of April as the Hindu and Sikh Solar New Year. It is additionally a spring harvest festival for many Indians. For Sikhs, in addition to its significance as the New Year, during which Sikhs hold kirtans, visit local gurudwaras, community fairs, hold Nagar Kirtan processions, raise the Nishan Sahib flag, and gather to socialize and share festive foods. Vaisakhi, as a major Sikh festival, marks the birth of the Khalsa order by Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Guru of Sikhism in 1699. Later, Ranjit Singh was proclaimed as Maharaja of the Sikh Empire on 12th April, which was also Vaisakhi, creating a unified political state. After the prayers, Kara Prasad is then served to the congregation and the function ends with a langar or community lunch. Vaisakhi was also the day when British Army officer Reginald Dyer ordered his troops to shoot into a protesting crowd, an event which came to be known as the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Although abysmally brutal and tragic, the massacre proved influential to the history of the Indian independence movement. After harvesting their wheat crops during the Vaisakhi season, people of Punjab and Jammu region indulge in Bhangra, an uber-masculine festive dance. For many years, farmers perform Bhangra to showcase a sense of accomplishment and to welcome the new harvesting season. This holiday also is known as Vaisakh Sankranti, based on the Hindu Vikram Samvat calendar, and is known by various regional names in other parts of India. For many Hindu communities, the festival is an occasion to ritually bathe in sacred rivers such as Ganga, Jhelum and Kaveri, visit temples, meet friends, take part in other festivities and perform a mandatory daan or charity of water pitchers, hand fans and seasonal fruits. How thoughtful, as it is also the beginning of warmer months. Community fairs are held at Hindu pilgrimage sites. In many areas, processions of temple deities are taken out. The festival coincides with other New Year festivals celebrated on the first day of Baisakh in other regions of the Indian subcontinent such as Poila, Boisakh, Bohag, Bihu, Vishu, Puthana, among others. For some Hindus, the first day of Baisakh marks the traditional solar new year. In Assam, Bengal, Bihar, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Kerala, Odisha, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand and other parts of India. The harvest is complete and crops ready to sell, representing a time of plenty for the farmers. Fairs and special Thanksgiving pujas are common in the Hindu tradition. One of the largest Vaisakhi fairs in India is held at Haridwar, which is an important Hindu pilgrimage. Around 50 lakh pilgrims throng Brahmakund in Haridwar to take a dip in Ganga river on this festival. In the Gurdaspur district of Punjab, where the fair lasts for 3 days from 1st Vaisakh to 3rd Vaisakh. The celebration starts in the form of procession on the morning of 1st Vaisakh, carrying a mahant in a palanquin by brahmacharis and devotees. After that, Navgraha Puja is held and charities in money, grains and cows are done. In the evening, Sankirtan is held in which mahant delivers religious discourse and concludes it by distributing prasad of batashas. Pilgrims also take ritual bathing at sacred tank in the shrine. In Jammu, Vaisakhi is an important festival among Dogra Hindus of Jammu region. On this day, people get up early in the morning, throng the rivers, canals and ponds and take a ritual dip every year on this occasion. In Dogra households, a puja is performed afterwards and part of the food crop is offered to the deities. New fruit of the year is enjoyed on this day. A ritual bath at Tavi river during Vaisakhi is common in Jammu. Vaisakhi is celebrated at Udhampur on the bank of Devika river, where for 3 days devotees enjoy the folk songs. At Sukh Mahadev, this festival is celebrated with great pomp and show where folk singers come down and a competition of folk songs is held. Many people go to the Nagbani temple to witness the grand New Year celebration. Vaisakhi is also considered harvest festival and considered auspicious, especially for marriages. Celebrations of Vaisakhi also include Dogri Bhangra. According to many scholars, Bhangra dances are a special feature of Baisakhi celebration, but Bhangra is an importation from Punjab. The occasion is marked by numerous fairs and people come by the thousands to celebrate Baisakhi. For example, at Airvan in Kathua, Subarnag Devta Temple in Bhadarwa, Doda Bridge and Ramban. In Himachal Pradesh, people get up early in the morning and have a ritual bath. 2 earthen lamps are lighted on this day, one of sanghya of oil and other one is a jot of ghee. These are kept in a large saucer along with water pot, blades of evergreen turf called kusha, incense, sandal, vermilion and dakshina, which is the money. With these things, worship of household deities is performed. Alms are given in form of rice and pulses with small coins which are placed near the deity. Varas of black gram which are distributed to neighbors after puja is completed is essential. Special dishes are prepared on this day. Whitewashing is performed on this day and floors are plastered. This is called Prau Lagana. In Haryana, Vaisakhi is celebrated with religious fervor in Yamunanagar and Kurukshetra. In Kurukshetra district, Vaisakhi fair is held at Ban Ganga Tirth, which is associated with Arjun of Mahabharat. There is a Vaisakhi tradition of ritual bath at the sacred tank of Ban Ganga Tirth in village Dayalpur of Kurukshetra. In Uttar Pradesh, Vaisakhi Sankranti is celebrated on the first day of Vaisakh. This day is also known as Sattua or Satwahi, as Sattu is donated and consumed on this day. The common rites during this festival is bath in a river or pond and to eat Sattu and gur, jaggery. Similar celebrations happen in Bihar too. Vaisakhi coincides with the first day of the solar cycle year, that is the solar new year or Mesh Sankranti, which is also related to other regional new years such as Vishu and Puthana, celebrated in Kerala and Tamil Nadu a day after Vaisakhi. The festivities include fireworks, shopping for new clothes and interesting displays called Vishu Kani. Hindus make arrangements of flowers, grains, fruits which friends and family visit to admire as lucky sight, Vishu Kani, giving gifts to friends and loved ones, and these are the traditions in Kerala. Vaisakhi is also related to Bohag or Rangali Bihu in Assam and as Poila Boisakh in Bengal, but typically 1 or 2 days after Vaisakhi. Celebrating Bohag Bihu in Assam is also quite an experience. Bohag Bihu or Rangali Bihu marks the beginning of the Assamese New Year on 13th April. It is celebrated for 7 days called Vishuba Sankranti or Mesh Sankranti of the month of Baisakh or locally Bohag. The 3 primary types of Bihu are Rangali Bihu, Kongali Bihu and Bhogali Bihu. Each festival historically recognizes a different agricultural cycle of the paddy crops. During Rangali Bihu, there are 7 pinnacle phases: Chot, Rati, Goru, Manu, Kutum, Mela and Chera. So these are all the names: Bohag Bihu in Assam, Poila Boisakh in West Bengal, Pana Sankranti in Odisha, Sital in Mithila, Bihar and parts of Nepal, Bwisagu in Bodoland region of Assam, Bisu in Tulu Nadu region of Karnataka, Puthana in Tamil Nadu and parts of Sri Lanka. So such is the kaleidoscopic culture of India. Thank you for watching Postcards from Bharat. Namaskar.